Hi everyone, this is Raja from Fincharger and welcome back to this video. So in this video, we're going to talk about 5 Nifty 50 index funds with lowest expense ratios. So with that being said, let's get started and check out the list. So first, we have Navi Nifty 50 index fund. This fund probably has the lowest expense ratio in this category, which is 0.06%, as you can see right here. And this fund has an AUM of assets under management of 1,381 crores. And you can start your SIP or lump sum with just rupees 10, which is amazing. This fund has no lock-in, no exit loads, and this fund was started at July 2021. So this is the lowest expense ratio fund, and you can go ahead and start investing in this Navi Nifty 50 index fund. Then we have this Bandhan Nifty 50 index fund. And as you can see, this fund has an expense ratio of 0.1%. It has an AUM of 1,101 crores, minimum SIP 100 rupees, minimum lump sum 1,000 rupees. And this fund doesn't have an exit load. And this fund was started back in January 2013. Okay, this fund also doesn't have any lock-in. So this is all that we have to know about this Bandhan Nifty 50 index fund. Next, we have this Axis Nifty 50 index fund. This fund has an expense ratio of 0.12%, AUM of 379 crores. So the AUM is really low for now. The minimum SIP is 100 rupees and the minimum lump sum is also 100 rupees, which is pretty good. And there is no exit load, there is no lock-in, and this fund was started in 3rd December 2021. So the fund is pretty new. And as you can see, the fund is holding 0.5% debt or cash. Okay. So this is all we had to know about this Axis Nifty 50 index fund. Next, we have this Motilal Oswal Nifty 50 index fund. This fund has an expense ratio of 0.14%, AUM of 407 crores, minimum SIP and lump sum is both 500 rupees. There is no exit load and no lock-in in this fund as well. Okay. So this is all we have to know about this Motilal Oswal Nifty 50 index fund. Next, we have ICICI Prudential Nifty 50 index fund, and this fund has an expense ratio of 0.17%, and this fund has an AUM of 6,587 crores. So the AUM is pretty big, so the fund has a lot of money, and the minimum SIP 100 rupees, minimum lump sum 100 rupees, no lock-in and no exit loads as well. And this fund was started back in 1st January 2013, so it has become over 10 years, 11 years is going. So this is ICICI Prudential Nifty 50 index fund. So these were the 5 Nifty 50 index funds that have the lowest expense ratios. Now, while investing, you should not look at only the expense ratios. You should look at the tracking error of the fund and also the reputation of the fund and how much money the fund is actually holding. But in this video, we wanted to talk about only the funds that have the lowest expense ratios, because usually we don't talk about them. We talk about the funds with biggest fund houses like HDFC and UTI. But in this video, I want to talk about the funds that have the lowest expense ratios. So if you want to go with them, you can go with them. And you can also, if you want to go with the lowest SIP or lump sum, here we can go with 100 rupees for most of the funds. But for Navi, you can go with just 10. So if you have just 10 rupees, you can go ahead and start investing in this Navi Nifty 50 index fund. Okay. So these were the Nifty 50 index funds with lowest expense ratios. I hope this video helped you and you learned and you got some helpful information. So don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. So thanks for watching. This is Raja from Fincharger. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in another video very soon.